Today's society has an implicit feature that is speech. To understand the opposite, actions must also be the opposite. For example, when you see something, the more you like yourself, the more you have to show that you don't like it, the more you can achieve it. The more you have fun, the more you have to be calm, the more you're angry. The more people say they don't care. In fact, the more you pay attention in your heart, the more people say no. In fact, there are more problems in the heart. So when you hear other people say, we also have to hear the opposite. When you see people acting, you have to think about the opposite. Learn to listen and understand in reverse. You are a normal person. If you hear anything, if you understand what you think, you are an abnormal person, and the one who's hurt the most is you. I know your life is busy, but what I'm saying is not easy to absorb. My advice is to watch until the end. Listen again and again. When you are free or doing housework, please share and save playlists to be more convenient for you. In mathematics, there's a rule called 2 negative numbers multiplied by a positive number. That is, when some sound is multiplied by some other sound. But when some yang times some negative, the result is negative. The result is positive. This rule teaches us that when others play tricks, you need to be more deceitful and more deceitful than they are. The result is positive. Think and speak according to this logic. The opposite is true. Everyone express the opposite. In the opposite direction, the end result is correct. Understand this rule. We will immediately clear many things that were previously incomprehensible. For example, many people talk about morality. Open your mouth for the benefit of others. But in their hearts, they calculate the benefits for themselves. Because the more something is missing, the more people want to show it. Be careful with people who say nice things. Because they often calculate in their heart very deeply. It's not easy to believe what people say. You should just look at their actual actions. This society is very sophisticated. Everything that you can see in person is often fake. For example, celebrity income is fake. Listed company books are fake. The academic paper is fake. TV viewing rate is fake. The number of orders on the e-commerce platform is fake. The data of the live stream is fake. The number of followers is fake. Even milk tea shops have to pay people to create fake crowds. This reminds me of the line from King Kim Kang. Everyone owns the general period of temporary hope translation. All phenomena are illusory. If AI can see these falsehoods clearly, that person has the ability to see the truth. It's the ability to see through the truth. Make it real, make it bad. Military strategy is to never disparage deception. This is the most special feature of this society.
Hư thì làm cho nó thực, thực thì làm cho nó hư.
It's through a series of external manifestations to make us lose our way, to test our ability to think deeply. Who build excellent thought models. They all have the ability to think independently, from which to expose phony phenomena and to succeed against those who follow the crowd and dream. The lake will be deceived by illusions and will eventually be rejected by society, even taken advantage of. Order and logic of this society. It's designed very wisely. Who can stand and live. There is understanding in this society. They're not normal people. We often say that this society has 2 systems of order. The first system is what can be said, but can't do it. It's about humanity and morality. The second system is what can be done, but can't be said. It's about conspiracy and strategy. Remember that there are things that can only be said and cannot be done. There are things that can only be done that cannot be said. If one speaks and acts consistently, that person usually can't survive in society. That's why so many people say one thing, one thought, but very popular, because they fit the laws of this society. This is the religion of society. What is religion? Most sound. It is called the way of life by a yin and yang, meaning if one can divide a thing into 2 sides, opposite, and control both sides, that person has achieved enlightenment, the greatest skill in how to treat people. It's taking your stick, banging your back. The best way to deal with the bad guy is to be worse than him. If you just use kindness to touch him, the result will often be tragedy. To see through this society requires a tremendous amount of wisdom. The golden rule for understanding people is, if you become the top 1%, you control the other 99%. Truth is always in the hands of the few. In other words, most people are stupid, who can't hold the truth. That too in the world. 99% of people think about it all the time. Not doing that. Likes quick and short-term sensations of arousal. I don't like to think deeply. Living superficially. The nature of trade. It's about making money from these human weaknesses. Of course there's an important condition. It's about making money from these human weaknesses. Of course there's an important condition. First of all, you have to overcome your weaknesses. Be one of the few 1%. Only then you are free to overcome the rest. And capture them gently, not busy.